Hey guys, it's Jill. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. Today's video is going to be a time-saving hacks for freezer meals video, and I'm going to show you 7 freezer meals that you can prepare in under 2 hours, and that is including your chopping and your cleanup. Yes, you heard me correctly. It's actually in under an hour and a half. Crazy, I know. But the first hack that I have is to go ahead and chop whatever it is that you have to chop. For instance, I had onions and potatoes to chop and celery too. And I bought this little chopper. And this is such a huge time saver for meal prepping, for freezer meals, for just chopping in general. I will leave the link down below. You guys know, if you watch my channel, I love this thing. I always talk about it. I always use it. And I wanted to let you know that yesterday I actually did all of my chopping with my fruits and my veggies and stuff to prep, just fruits for the week. So I went ahead and actually pre-chopped all of my onions, my celery, and my potatoes, and I labeled all of my bags. So that's hack number 2, is just go ahead and pre-prep before you actually start your freezer meal prepping, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and start the timer and get out all of our ingredients. Hack number 3 is to make sure you write down all of the instructions, but also write down what you might need to buy or make in addition the night of the meal when you're going to prepare the meal, and also what you're going to prepare with it, whether it be rice or a salad or some rolls. So that way, if you don't have the ingredients that day, or you didn't prepare to buy bread or something, or you want to have fresh bread that night or salad or whatever the case may be, when you pull out that meal, hey, I need to make sure that I pick up bread today, and I need to make sure that I remember to cook bacon with this. So that's a huge time-saving hack afterwards, the day of the meal cooking. Hack number 4 is to get those little grocery bags and have them near you for any cans, any packages of meat, any trash that you're going to have. This is going to save time. You're not going to have to keep running back and forth to the trash can. So this saves a good bit of time, just having the trash bag right there. And also you can take it out once you're done prepping, and you're not going to have a stinky house full of, raw meat packaging. Hack number 5 is to gather all of the ingredients that you're going to need: olive oil, pesto sauce, salsa, your canned goods. I actually kind of failed a little bit at this because I needed some soy sauce and some honey and a couple of other things. But basically the general idea is to gather all of your ingredients so they're all there together in a basket or on a sheet pan or whatever. So it's right there with you, and you're not having to run back and forth to the pantry from your prep area. Hack number 6 is to work on one recipe at a time. So get your recipe, get your corresponding ingredients out, and then also your little labeled baggie. So this meal that I'm making right here is a ground turkey and bean supper. The title, as you can see on the bag, is sausage, but I messed up the recipe. It was supposed to be ground turkey with seasoning to make it taste like sausage, but anyways, I just have ground turkey in there without the sausage seasoning. I have an onion chopped, 1 celery stalk chopped, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, a 1/4 cup of sweetener of your choice. I used honey, 1 can of Rotel, 1 can of butter beans, which I use cannellini beans, 1 can of kidney beans, and 1 can of garbanzo beans. Okay, so you might be thinking that it's crazy that I am putting in ground turkey without browning it, but this leads me to hack number 7. Use lean meat such as ground turkey, lean ground beef, chicken sausage. Therefore, you're not having to brown it before you cook it, because it's not going to be an oily, nasty mess. Because when you get the higher fat ground beefs and ground turkeys and all that, you're gonna have to drain them. There's no way around it because there's too much oil being released. But when you buy lean, you don't have to drain, therefore you don't have to brown, which is a huge time-saving hack.
Hey, it's okay, you're welcome.
Hack number 8 is super simple, but it is to clean up as you go. So once you finish a meal, clean up, and then start on the next. Hack number 9 is to use these stand and fill Ziploc freezer bags with the slider. That way you're not hassling with the bags falling over, and then when you're trying to zip it, you're not hassling with trying to close it. These are so easy, a little bit more expensive, but well worth it. Western beef casserole, and inside the bag goes 1.5 pounds of lean ground beef, a can of kidney beans, a can of corn, drained. The kidney beans, all of the beans are rinsed and drained. A cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, a small onion chopped, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and 1/4 cup milk or water. This recipe is for honey teriyaki chicken, and that leads me to hack number 10, which is to buy your meat pre-packaged according to what you need. For example, if you need 5 chicken breasts, buy a package of chicken that has 5 chicken breasts. If you need 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, buy a chicken breast package that has 1.5 pounds. So that way, instead of, if you're buying in bulk, you're having to separate and weigh and all this kind of stuff. And it's just so much easier if you buy the package of chicken, able to dump it into your bag and go on to the next, open up that package, and so on and so forth. So in this recipe, it calls for 5 to 6 chicken breasts, some diced onions, some diced minced garlic, half a cup of honey, 1/4 cup of ketchup, half a cup of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and some cayenne pepper. This meal is Hawaiian chicken, super simple. 2 to 3 chicken breasts, half a cup of sugar, I use coconut sugar, half a cup of vinegar, some minced garlic, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and the recipe called for half a cup of canned pineapple juice, but I just threw in the whole dang can with the pineapples because it's gonna be good. This meal is salsa chicken tacos, 2 cans of black beans, 2 cans of corn, 1 package of taco seasoning, which I make my own taco seasoning. I will leave the recipe to that down below. 1 pound of chicken breast, 1 cup of salsa, 3/4 cups of water. Speaking of recipe, I will leave all of these recipes down below because they are not mine, so I need to and want to give credit, where credit is due. So this one right here is loaded baked potato soup. It didn't call for sausage, but I had sausage out because I thought the first meal that we were doing was sausage and it was ground turkey. Anyways, I'm just taking some chicken sausage out of the whatever that thing's called, whatever that stuff around it's called. It's got a small onion, a pound of potatoes, and then some ham. This is the Hormel all natural ham, and I'm just slicing it up here. And the day of, you stir in 32 ounce of chicken broth, 2 cups of half and half. And you place all of that with those 2 ingredients in the crock pot and you cook it on low for 6 to 8 hours. And then that day you can add like whatever toppings you want to add. So for me, I'm going to maybe cook some bacon. That's going to be a lot of sodium though. Top it with some sour cream, some chives. Delish. Last but not least, this is a lemon pesto chicken. Oh, I'm so excited for this one, you guys. 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, half a cup jarred or homemade pesto, 1/8 of a cup fresh lemon juice. I just squeezed. I didn't measure that out. I just squeezed 3 lemons. And then 1/2 of a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese. You could just measure out the cheese the day of. I just went ahead and measured it out today and put it in its own little Ziploc bag. So because I was cleaning as I was going, this is literally all I have to clean up. Just put a few dishes in the dishwasher, wash off my cutting board, and throw those 2 bags that you see in the sink out in the trash, out in the dumpster, outside, and that's it. I'm done. This was so quick and easy. Unbelievable. I'm so excited to continue to do more of these. Don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up if you guys do want to see more freezer meal videos, and I will be more than happy to oblige and do that. You guys, this, including cleanup, took me 1 hour and 10 minutes. You can't beat that, you guys. And I have pretty much full meals right here. Maybe I'm gonna have to cook rice a couple of days. I could probably just cook a bunch of rice one day and have it for the rest of these meals. The fact that I only have a family of 3 and my kids pretty much eat like little birdies, this is gonna last me a good probably 2 weeks. So depending on your family size, some of these are like served 4 to 6. Some of them is like 6 to 8. So I'm gonna have tons of leftovers. I'm not gonna have to be cooking. This was so incredibly easy. Chopping took me a total of 11 minutes. So you add 11 minutes onto that 1 hour and 10 minutes and you've got 1 hour and 21 minutes. And that includes cleanup. My kitchen is clean. It is completely clean. Let's zoom you out over here. Don't look at the laundry on the floor. But yeah, that's just, my kitchen's clean. The only thing I have to do is take out those trash bags, and that is a huge tip to make sure you have the little trash bag, because that helped a lot for me not having to go back and forth between my trash can, and all I have to do is take out 2 bags and my trash isn't gonna be stinky tomorrow. So, or my house isn't gonna be stinky tomorrow because of the trash. Super quick and easy. I hope that this video really helped you guys out. Again, those are the meals. Let's go through them really quick. So here we have Western beef casserole. We have sausage and bean supper. Then we have honey teriyaki chicken, Hawaiian chicken, salsa chicken tacos. Then here we have loaded baked potato soup. The day of cooking, I'm gonna add some half and half and some chicken broth in with this. So we've got turkey or chicken sausage, some ham, some potatoes, and some onions. I've already showed you the Western beef casserole. And then here we've got lemon pesto chicken, and then that's 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. Right there is how you cook it, and right here is what I'm going to do and what I might need to buy the day of before I eat this. With the exception of the lemon pesto chicken, these are all Crockpot meals. So I'll literally just dump this into the Crockpot and I'll have a meal 7 to 8 hours later, or 6 to 8, or 4, or whatever. Let me know your hacks down below for freezer meals. Also, if you have any great freezer meal ideas or recipes, leave them in the comments down below so I can check them out, because like I said, this is my first time doing this and I'm so excited because I know that this is definitely a keeper. I mean, this, less than an hour and a half, you can't beat that, and that even included cleanup, so I'm not complaining over here. And it's just a huge time saver for me on these busy nights of ours. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.